name is Kenzie, and I'm the host of the What Am I Even Doing podcast. I just hit my hand, but I've recorded that intro just one too many times, so we're gonna keep it in. Hopefully that didn't make too much noise. Anyways, welcome back. Again, my name is Kenzie, and we're not sure what we're doing here. Obviously. I was gonna wear my glasses because I don't have any makeup on today, but I don't. It's gotten a hair in them. I don't know that I really like to wear them, to be honest. These ones aren't actually my favorite pair. My favorite pair is in my car, and I just don't want to go get them. So I'm probably going to not do that. We've got a different setup. We've got a different setup every week so far. Now, I mean, only a few of you saw the original one, and honestly, if you're not on video, then it doesn't really matter what setup we have, because you don't see it. I hope you come and hang out on video, though. Head on over to YouTube and say hello, for those of you who don't even know what I look like. That could be kind of fun. Leave a comment and let me know if you've done that. Well, still just me here. Someday we'll have guests. I actually have a couple in mind. Sorry, that's totally my water jingling next to the mic here. I have a couple of guests in mind, so we'll see if I can get them to come on. One will just be, she doesn't live here, so we have to figure out how to do that. I'm not really 100% sure. I'm not super techie, very new to this world. Today we're drinking something super boring. Like I said, we're clanking water. Don't know if that sounds satisfying to people, but sometimes that can sound satisfying. I don't know. Yeah, I just have been really behind on my hydration, and so I'm thinking that I could go get a glass of wine, but I'm not going to. Maybe I'll have some with dinner. I don't know. I know that I have some, but I just haven't cracked it open yet for whatever reason. So today we're drinking water. If you are also drinking water, this is your reminder to take a sip. But yeah. Last time you saw me, we did ins and outs, basically like our ups and downs of the last couple of weeks. And I like that, but it also seems like it's almost too formal. And I don't really want to be formal. So I think that I'm gonna instead just kind of give you a little bit of a recap over my week. And I hope that I get a recap of your week in the comments, because it's gonna be fun to read. Or on a review. So that would be awesome. I have truly been struggling to find inspiration. I missed an upload on Thursday, last week, and I refuse to miss this one because this week is the pod. I've been thinking that maybe I want to do a podcast every week. I'm not going to commit to that yet because I don't know what my workload is going to look like. I do have a day job, obviously. So I have to make sure I have time for that as well. But I think that I could probably make it happen. It just is going to depend on, again, my inspiration, my level of creativity, and if I'm able to, like, put out that much content without getting tired of hearing my own voice talk about, like, random things. Although I think that I'm probably in, like, the 1% of people in this world that actually doesn't mind listening to my recorded voice. And maybe it's because I've done it so often. I'm not sure. But at least since 2020, I've been really, I've been recording myself a lot. So I hear my voice a lot. But anyways, I've been struggling to find inspiration. So I missed a video upload last week. But that will be coming next week. And that's all about connection with self, people, all of the things. I've got a couple of big things coming up. Well, that's actually not going to be part of that vlog. I do have a couple of big things coming up. I'm going to emo night, which will be really cool. I'll recap that. It's going to be like taking a step into the past for me, because it's going to, I don't know, people say that emo night, like the tour, that people say that it reminds them of Warped Tour. And I went to Warped Tour in like 2011, I think, 2010. Gosh, watch me just be spitting numbers out. It's like not even going at that time. I don't even remember when Warped Tour ended. Anyways, I went when I was like the summer going into my senior year or junior year. One of the two. No, summer going into my junior year, I think. Yeah, I think. I'm gonna have to look it. I have to look it up. Anyways, but I graduated in 2013. You can do the math on whatever year that would be. I think it's 2010 or 2011. I really think is when I went. So I'm interested to see if this is going to be one of those like step back in time situations, and that will be really fun. So I'm going with a couple of friends. Actually, just one friend, but I have a lot of people there that I'm also going to know. So hopefully, we'll meet up with some people. Also, hopefully the lighting is better today. I'm recording at the same time that I did last time, but it's just sunny out. My window's over here, if you wanted to know. So that's why I'm pointing there. But it's finally sunny out. The time changes this weekend, and I'm so excited. I'm talking about everything that's going to happen in the future. Let's talk about the past. The reason why is because I don't really have a lot to share. Things have been really mellow lately. I found a new show. It's not new. There's like 4 seasons of it. It's a Netflix original. What's it called? It's called Blood and Water, I think. I think it's called Blood and Water. Anyways, it's really good. It's kind of intense. Um, so like watch at your own risk, but it's good, I think. Sorry, there's a bag over here that I was unaware of. Oh, sorry, audio listeners. I didn't know that was there. My bad. We're not doing great today. This is spur of the moment. I just decided this is going to be the moment that I record. And I mean, whatever, you know? Yeah, I haven't really been taking the time to like connect with myself lately. I did my hair today though, which is something that I haven't done recently. I usually just try and leave my hair natural though, because like a lot of my natural, I mean, not a lot of, what am I talking about? Anyways, so not taking time to connect with myself lately, and that's causing a lack of inspiration. So, moving on from that, I did find a new show. We talked about that. And things have been pretty mellow. I find inspiration in The Sims. Leave me a review and let me know if you're a Sims player. I play The Sims 4. I started on The Sims 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. One of my very first best friends, rest in peace, love you. She introduced it to me when I was young. She was older than me by a couple of years, but she introduced it to me when I was young, and I have never been able to stop thinking about it since. So now I play The Sims 4, and that's been really fun for me. I built, like I said, things have been really mellow. I built what is her name? Rapunzel's tower, Entangled. That was pretty cool. Let me know if you guys want Sims content. I got told by one of my lash clients. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. I'm a lash artist, but I got told by one of my clients that I should do sim videos, like building videos, or like live streams. Don't know about the live stream thing. I think I'm a little bit too awkward for that. Like this is video that I see first before anybody in audio. So I don't know about the live stream thing yet, but let me know if Sims content even sounds cool, because I have a TikTok that's just my personal TikTok. I have one for my writing, which I don't know if you guys know that or not. It's linked in my TikTok bio. It's called Broken Words, is what it's called. I can't for the life of me remember. I think it's broken_words. And there's only like 3 videos on there right now, but it's for my writing. And I've been interested in kind of doing that a little bit more, but I wouldn't be opposed to having a Sims being like a, I don't know, I wouldn't be opposed to stepping into the world of Sims creation, Sims content. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that kind of content. I have some like real life friends that have told me they'd be interested in it. Naming one, my lash client. I also have another one. One of my roommates here, he would be interested in that too. So maybe I'll end up doing that, but I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Anyways, so this week from the title, I'm sure you can tell, We're talking about romanticizing your life. Um, I originally was gonna call this romanticizing my life because I'm sad. Now, when I wrote these titles down, I was really sad. And I'm not feeling overwhelmingly sad anymore at this point. I think that I have waves of sadness um, through my breakup, but I just feel like there's so many other things to worry about in this life. Anyways, so I've been, what was I saying? Oh, so the idea of romanticizing my life came to me like I want to say late January, sometime after my birthday. I started filming things every time that I did them now. Like that's part of what I do to romanticize my life. And I mean, okay, let's start from the beginning. What does that even mean? Um to romanticize your life or to romanticize something, if we want to talk about like the actual definition, is to basically make it look make something look better than what it is. So if I was like a salesperson or something, I'd be like, buy this water bottle because of all of these things that make it look shiny and pretty and wonderful and new, when in all reality, there's like dents and stickers and it's like really old, you know? But it would be me trying to convince you that it's like better than what it is. Anyways, that was a really weird explanation of romanticizing. So I've been doing that with my life, and I think I've gotten really good at it. Um, really good at it to a point where you forget that your life isn't that of a movie. So sometimes I start to think to myself, like, why isn't something crazy big happening? Oh, because I don't actually live in a movie. I'm just pretending that I do. That's one of those things. You want to pretend that you live in a movie to romanticize your life. So, yeah, it seems to help me get through a lot of things, but it also just like puts a pretty twist. I say pretty, like beautiful, gorgeous twist on what the mundane life looks like. And why not do that? Because so many things in this life are beautiful, they are gorgeous, they're worth documenting, they're worth putting out there for what they, I don't know, for what like your brain sees. It's like Instagram versus reality, but like that reality is still beautiful, you know? If that makes any sense. So I've been doing that. Yeah, since about, what did I say? Top of January, sorry. Um like the end of January, I'd say I started doing that. I started doing that after I started going through my breakup because I didn't want to spend time on the couch anymore. I wanted to get out and do things that I loved. Um and those things didn't feel like things that I loved for a minute. They just felt like obligations and like distractions. Um and so documenting those things and doing them in more of an intentional way, trying to find the best clip or the best angle that helped to skyrocket me into romanticizing my life. So, some things that I've done aside from that, just some tips and tricks for you, really. I bought a bunch of matching PJ sets. I love silk. Oh, silk is so comfy, okay? I want to get the matching PJ sets that have like the pants and like the button up shirt, though. I have one of those that's shorts and the button up shirt. I usually don't sleep in like long pants anyways, just because I feel like I get tangled in my body and like the blankets and stuff, but sometimes that can feel nice. The thing is with silk though, if your legs aren't shaved and they're like prickly, it's gonna like snag on them in an uncomfortable way. So, anyways, I want some of those, but I think I just want them for aesthetic reasons. So one day we can have like a slumber party over here, me and my friends, and we'll talk to you guys. That's actually one of my ideas. Let me know if you're into that. Just to have like my cousin on or something like that, and we just kind of banter back and forth, and I think it'd be really fun. So, anyways, there's that. But anyway, so I bought matching PJ sets. I literally bought them all from, gosh, Temu, I think. Okay, side note, did anybody catch that on the Super Bowl when they said Temu? I've been trying to say it that way, but I think that I accidentally am always gonna say Timu. So anyways, I bought them on Temu. I bought like 6 different sets. Now they came in sets of 3, so I got to pick different colors, and then I got these 2. So I got not 6, yeah, sets of 3. Maybe they came in sets of 2. No, they were sets of 3. So I bought 2 of those, and then I bought these 2 outlier ones because I just liked the colors. So I have an extreme range of colors when it comes to these, and if sometimes now it's been cold, so I've been wearing sweats and sweatshirts. But again, still like kind of matchy. Right now, I'm not matchy at all. I'm wearing this Chiba Hut shirt and some sweatpants that have Beetlejuice on them, and they were a Christmas present, and they're some of my favorite sweatpants that I own now. So, if you like Beetlejuice, let me know, because we should be friends. It's one of my favorite movies. Um, Anyways, so side note, it's been cold, so I haven't been wearing them. But when it does warm up, I love the feeling of the feeling of stepping into a cute set of PJs, throwing on my cute little black robe, just over it, you know. Sometimes I'll walk around with my slippers on, and I just feel like this I feel like this housewife, you know what I mean? Like I just am like, "Oh yeah, walking around sipping my wine, like whatever." That feels so good to me, and then to put it on video, I'm like, "Oh, girl, you are a character in your own life. You're the main character of your own life." And that's the goal, be the main character of your own life. So I've just been living like I'm in a movie, and it's been really good with that. So I bought these like I said, I bought these PJ sets, and they were a game changer for me. I hate that I can't wear them right now because of winter, and I'll just be like way too cold, and it's uncomfortable. But when I've got those on under my down comforter, my silk pillowcase, so my hair doesn't get crazy, yeah, um, it's really so good. It feels so good. So I would suggest doing that. And even if it's not PJ sets, let me tell you, just matching little sets, lounge sets that you can wear like on a day. If you're like wake up and you're like, "Man, I don't feel good today," then you can go put on this like cute little set that you bought, and now you can be comfy and still look so cute. Put your hair on like a clip or something. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. And then you can go out and you'll end up having a great day because you're going to go and you're going to get yourself some sushi and have a girls' day with yourself or your friends. Who knows? Or your male friends. I don't care. Or anybody in between. Um, yeah, I think that that's awesome. So just little sets, things that make you feel cute. Those are kind of my favorite. Okay, so anyways, the next one is to set the scene of your life. I'm gonna set the scene of your life. What I mean by that, okay, is light your candles, turn on your mood lighting. Now, a lot of people have got those LED strips and all this stuff. I have those. Actually, I think they're RGB lights. Anyways, I have them on the back of my TV. So, like, behind my TV lights up, and I don't know what it is about that, but that was a 2020 trend that I will never leave behind. I love the way that it looks, and I love the way that it feels to have my room drenched in a different color. It feels like I'm in a different reality. And so that sets my mood. So I make my bed, I turn on my lights, I light my candles. I sit down, I've got a blanket, like a cozy little throw, a book, my phone, whatever, an iPad, whatever it is, my computer. I can sit down in that environment that I've created for myself and edit. And I feel like I'm on top of the fucking world, dude. I feel like I'm on top of the world. So sorry. So setting the scene for your life. Like I said, be the main character in your life. Set the scene. If somebody were to come in and start filming you, it's like you are the movie and everybody is watching. So keep being all cute in your matching PJ sets with your with your mood lighting and your smell goods, and I think that's fantastic. Um, so I do that a lot. I am a candle lover. They're all over my house. I was gonna actually light one here today, and I totally spaced. Actually, it's right here. I just don't have a lighter. So I'm just sitting here without one. But next time we'll have a candle. The the scene will be set and a little bit different yet again. So we'll do that. Um, and then the next one I've got here written down, I have a little list on my computer. I did the same thing. It's my outline. Anyway, so I put down for the next one to be intentional with absolutely everything that you do. Um, and the first one I said for an example for this is to pay attention to your senses. I saw somebody on TikTok, a couple people on TikTok, talk about paying attention to your senses is romanticizing your life. So if you take, you're eating something, and it could be just like bland white rice, right? But put that in your mouth and just close your eyes and think about all of the things that this rice is giving you, and just express the joy for your rice or for your drink, or like how I said, I have this boring water, but I'm going to drink this water like it's the last thing I'm ever going to taste in my whole life. Or I'm going to drink this water like, oh, this is replenishing my body. It's going to make me feel so good. My mouth isn't dry anymore. My lips aren't chapped and my skin looks great. And I'm going to live the rest of my day in that mindset. And I do that with smells. Like when you just catch the scent of something and just overexpress what that sense has done for you. And like obviously seeing, let's talk about sunsets. I'm literally, I don't know if I can say this on the internet. I really like sunsets. I don't know if I can say anyways, I really love a sunset. I have on my Snapchat, actually, I have this sunset, like it's just like a public story. It has a bunch of sunsets in it, and that's not even half of the ones that I have. That hasn't been updated in so long, dude. But I would recommend checking that out if you haven't seen a sunset in a while and you just are craving one. Or you can literally get on Google and just Google pretty sunsets. But anyways, so pay attention to your senses and make it a big deal. Pay attention to your senses and make it a big deal no matter what it does to the people around you, because you are in charge, right? Another thing to have intention with is just like intentionally picking out your outfits and how they fit, how they feel, how they look when you look in the mirror. Outfits, accessories, everything, how it all fits together. I like to lay it all out, and I'll put it on, and I'm going to take a long time in the mirror just really soaking myself in, like, oh, this looks so good this way, this color looks good on me. I love the way this jewelry is framing my neckline, or I love the way my fingers look with my rings on, or whatever it is. I'm gonna be so intentional about these outfits, and then I'm not gonna put myself down, because I was very intentional about picking things out and laying things out for myself. And now I'm putting it on, and I'm putting on this intention of like feeling so good, and everyone is going to see that confidence. Everyone's going to see that confidence, and then again, you're the main character in your life, and again, you're in a movie, and again, you have romanticized. You just a tiny thing that you did in your day romanticized for the rest of the day, because you're going to wear that outfit every day, or not every day. You're going to wear that outfit all day long. So everybody's going to see that confidence just radiating off of you, and then you'll come home and you'll jump back to number one, and you're going to put on your little PJ sets with your wine and your robe, and you're going to feel like a goddess, the bad bitch that you are. Anyways, I think I'm talking to myself, but I'm also talking to you, so take it, love it, all of the things. Give yourself a hug like we did last week. Anyways, so yeah, having intention with those things. And then, I mean, intention in everything else too. Intention with, okay, the workouts that you do, intention with those and how your body moves, and just having major intention with how you do. And I like to pretend like I'm in a movie, like I've said a million times. And so the intention that I have going into things is my intention of recording things. And I love content creation, and I love to put things together in an aesthetic way. So I look at them and I'm like, oh, I want to live that life. I am I am living that life, you know? So that's really been an amazing trick for me. Trick my mind into thinking I want that life, but then realizing, girl, you have that life already. You're already doing it. Um, I also like to just spend extra time on myself. Um, we can all agree that we either move through or skip over morning routines, night routines, move through or skip over our skincare, our hair care. We don't move. We just are moving through the motions. Like everybody gets stuck in a routine, and everybody gets stuck in a rut, and I get that. But if you take the time to really warm up your moisturizer before you put that on your face. Take extra time in giving yourself a facial massage. I am an esthetician, so facial massage is one of my favorite things that I do for myself. I didn't start doing that until after I went to school, and it was a game changer for me. I do a facial massage. I like to go a little bit extra. Every morning, I like to put on my eye masks. Every night, I like to use my serums and put on and do my LED light therapy on my face because we're almost 30 and we need to make sure that we're working on our skin. So I'm taking extra care with those things, and especially like with my hair lately and stuff too, with my leave-in conditioners. I recently just got one for my cousin and I'm obsessed with it. And it smells so good, and so that brings us back to our senses, right? So I really have just been taking extra care, like with my hair and my skin, and just loving that time that I'm spending with myself. And then I am learning that I want to smell good. Like, obviously, you want to smell good for yourself. Like, we put deodorant on, we put perfume on, we put lotion on. But the act of putting it on and, like, just going nice and slow and making sure you're really rubbing it in instead of just getting it on there. we don't want to do that, you know? We don't want to move too fast. We want to be gentle with ourselves. I think that's so important to just live in that moment with yourself. So I put on my lotion because one, it makes my skin feel better, but two, I love the smell of it. And I put on perfume before I go to bed because I don't know, it just something feels good about doing that. And that's just I don't know, it's my thing. So let me know if you guys also put perfume on before you go to bed. That's just one of those things that feels like I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna feel good because I put perfume on before I went to bed. I put lotion on before I went to bed. I did my skincare, I brushed my teeth, I did my hair care, all of that stuff before I laid down for the night. And I woke up in the morning feeling refreshed, take a drink of water, have my coffee, start over, you know? Every day is a new cycle of yourself. And every day is a new day to practice romanticizing your life because you deserve it. You deserve to be looked at by yourself as someone that you want to be. And if that's not something that you think you can do with, like for me, it's really hard for me to do that without putting it in a video or a photo or something like that. So that's one of the reasons why I started posting on YouTube in the first place. So in doing that, that's helped me. So if that is something that you think would help you, give it a try. If not, cool. You want those things just for you? And you don't feel like you need to put it out to the world? It's not that I feel like I need to put it out to the world. It's I put those things together for me so I can look at them and be like, oh, like I said, I want to live that life. So do what you can to make sure that you are living the life that you've always dreamt of. Be selfish with your time and your energy and what you put effort into. People, things, places, whatever it is. Yeah. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in this week. Thank you so much for listening about romanticizing my life, or so much for watching. Leave me a comment, rate the pod, all of those things. You can find me on every major streaming service for podcasts under What Am I Even Doing? Again, my name is Kenzie Ray. It was good talking to you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.